In this episode of Safe Money Retirement Radio, we'll look at some of the do's and don'ts to think about with annuities, learn how to prevent caregivers from ripping off aging parents, and look inside a case file where a recently retired couple wanted to protect what they had saved while still having a chance for it to grow. Let's get started.
Is your retirement money safe? Really safe? Find out today on Safe Money Retirement Radio with your host, Tim Wood.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Safe Money Retirement Radio. I'm your host, Tim Wood. This podcast and on-air show is dedicated to those of you who struggle with the fear of losing your retirement savings because of forces outside your control. My goal is to empower you with the knowledge to protect and even grow your retirement, all without any fear of market losses. Because there are products that come with contractual guarantees that you'll never lose a dollar due to a stock market decline, while at the same time guaranteeing to lock in your yearly gains. These products also give you the option to receive a guaranteed income you can never outlive and a substantial long-term care benefit if and when you ever qualify for it. Give me a call at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit safemoneyretirementradio.com now for details. Now let's start today by taking a few minutes to look at some of the do's and don'ts when it comes to these safe money annuity products. First, don't get an annuity if you're going to need access to all of your money immediately, because these products typically have penalties and fees if you withdraw your funds early, very much like a CD. You will always have access to all of your money at any time, but just know that if you take more than your yearly allowable withdrawal, which is typically 10% per year, there will be fees and penalties, just like a CD. Next, don't buy an annuity thinking it's an investment product, because it's not. Investment products have 100% of the upside, but also 100% of the downside. These safe money products are perfect for someone who doesn't want to have the stress of worrying about what the market is going to do tomorrow, but still wants to have the opportunity to participate in any future gains. They are also perfect for those who feel they may not have the time required to recoup any losses they incur. Also, don't get annuity advice from someone not familiar with all the recent changes. Annuities today are much different than they were even only 5 or 10 years ago. So if someone says they looked at an annuity 10 or 15 years ago and it wasn't that great, well, that may very well have been the case back then, but it's not the case now. So much has changed. The participation rates are much higher, the fees are much lower, and they've really become the backbone to a safe money retirement plan for many people. Lastly, don't get an annuity if you like the thrill of riding the gains along with the fear of weathering all of the potential losses to your retirement in the market, because annuities don't have any market risk. Actually, clients that have a fixed index annuity like a market correction occasionally, because their value never goes down, but they get to ride the gain when it starts going back up again. Now let's look at some of the do's you'll want to consider to determine if these products are right for you. First, you do want safety and protection for your principal while still receiving a portion of any gains, and you do want to be able to sleep easy without having to worry about market ups and downs or outliving your retirement. Safety is the name of the game with these products. Next is you do want to do this for the long haul. Fixed indexed annuities are designed to be a product where your money grows tax deferred and your account can be passed to your beneficiaries, and they are meant to be something that can protect your legacy for many years to come. Next, do think about your future needs, including your income, whether you'd want that to double if you got in a long-term care situation, whether you want that income guaranteed for your life or your spouse's life, or whether you'd want it to be more flexible where you can turn it off and on. There are a lot of things to consider to get you into the perfect product for your specific situation. There's actually a study on my website, theplanadvisor.com, that discusses how much happier retirees are with a guaranteed lifetime income they can't outlive versus just hoping they'll have enough if they live a long life. Stop worrying about your money running out today. Give me a call at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit safemoneyretirementradio.com now for more details on how you can guarantee your monthly income for as long as you live. And don't forget to register for your free copy of the Safe Money book and the Safe Money Retirement Kit. The book and the whole retirement kit I'll send you will explain how you can put your retirement on autopilot and never have to worry about losses to your hard-earned retirement again. In this week's noteworthy retirement news, we'll look at a few ways you can prevent caregivers from ripping off your aging parents, according to Forbes. At some point, most families want to find someone to help a parent or grandparent remain safely at home. This usually leads to hiring an individual to show up at least a few hours every week to do chores or help your loved one. This all may sound fine and it may appear to work, but here are some facts to be aware of. Number 1, caregivers are the second most common abusers of elders, behind only opportunistic family members. Stealing is easy when no one is watching. And number 2, unsupervised caregivers hired casually are frequently accountable to no one other than the impaired elder. Even when hired by an agency, supervision of their work may be infrequent, inadequate, and require no daily accountability. Now, here's what you can do to prevent this. First, fully vet your aging parent's caregiver or agency carefully. Ask questions about how they keep track of what is being done for your loved one. If there isn't one already available, ask them to create a form or a checklist or a note-taking means that you can view from wherever you are. Now, this can be something as simple as a Google Doc or a daily email or even a text. This allows the responsible family member to ensure that your aging parent is getting the care being paid for. Next, never expect that an impaired elder is going to be able to adequately supervise a home care worker. Now, by impaired, I refer to memory loss, confusion, dementia, or other cognitive decline from anything. Someone else should be watching over what is happening with the worker. And lastly, if any person or agency you use for caregiving refuses to keep track of tasks and be accountable to you or the responsible person in the family, consider it a red flag. If they refuse to be accountable for their work, then they probably aren't working. Stay on top of any caregivers to ensure they are taking great care of your loved ones, and don't just hope for the best. In this week's case file, we're going to look at a couple in their mid-60s that recently retired and wanted to make sure they didn't lose what they had saved their whole lives for retirement. After looking at their entire situation through a thorough fact finder appointment, we determined that a Safe Money fixed indexed annuity was a perfect fit for them because it completely protected their nest egg and allowed it to grow when the market was up. They both say they are much more relaxed about their financial situation now, knowing their retirement isn't at risk anymore and that their income will last for both of their lives. I can help you find your peaceful solution as well. Just give me a call at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit safemoneyretirementradio.com right now. And while you're there, don't forget to register for your free copy of the Safe Money book and retirement kit. For today's full chord, I want to talk about change. Jimmy Dean is quoted as saying, "I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination." Change certainly can be uncomfortable for most of us, but the only thing constant is that things are constantly changing. If making a change is going to bring about more peace, more stability, or more security, then consider thinking more like Jimmy Dean did and adjust your sails to reach your destination. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is how some have defined insanity. But making smart changes, when needed, can result in finding your own peace of mind.
Are your retirement investments safe? Really safe? Or does your plan advisor work for the insurance companies instead of working for you? It happens more often than you might think. Tim Wood is the independent plan advisor that many of your neighbors count on to guide them to a safe and prosperous retirement while eliminating the worry and hassle others face daily. There are Safe Money retirement products that protect your investment, but you must know where to look. With complete protection from market losses and a constant percentage of market gains, you'll soon discover why so many trust Tim Wood as their guide to a safe and secure future. Discover products that include bonuses, guaranteed returns and incomes, survivorship benefits, and death benefits that can be assigned to multiple beneficiaries. Never worry about market losses again. Protect your hard-earned retirement now. Call 855-PLAN-ADVISE That's 855-PLAN-ADVISE. Or visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com for your free copy of our Safe Money book, Protecting You from Losses, Fees, and Inflation. Go to SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com now, and we'll send you the Safe Money book. It's absolutely free. Then sleep easy tonight knowing your investments are secure. This message is brought to you by Tim Wood and theplanadvisor.com. Medicare, life, and Safe Money Retirement made easy. Visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com right now.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Safe Money Retirement Radio Show. Join me again next week to continue your free Safe Money Retirement education. Until then, keep it safe and visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com. Take care.